I could speak on behalf of Nathan, too. I think I just hear one person banging around on their computer.
I have a new announcement now. So
okay, I'll take this. Oh, okay, do we still have Shazbot? Can you guys hear? Yes, yeah, oh, yahoo! Alright, Nathan has an announcement. Apparently, I don't even know it yet. There's been a lot of that going around these days where I don't quite know what the crap. I was just as surprised as you are.
We're embarking on a new venture.
Yep.
And unfortunately, yes, we're closing Madina down. This is our last year. And it's sad in all ways. It is a celebration and going to be amazing. So everybody has to come out and be a part of it. But then,
well, are you saying for me to reiterate to them, or are you saying it to them?
I'm just kidding. Talking to myself.
Yeah, talking to the mic.
But I just got off the phone with Mateo.
Nathan just got off the phone with Mateo.
And in a slightly alarming but amazing turn of events, I don't know if you guys all knew this, Matthew did. Jen and I sold our place, and we are moving to Los Angeles on May 1st. And guess who our new effing roommate is?
That's just 7 years. The bus wasn't enough.
That's right. Rayito is coming to live with us in California, which is going to force Matthew's hand, who he's been on the fence of what he's going to do. It's going to force him out to LA as we birth this new project, which is amazing. So I overhype shit all the time. It's amazing.
Oh, well, that is exciting.
Isn't that amazing? And don't worry, Jeezy's not going to be left behind.
Oh, yeah, someone's got to go get Jeezy from Philly. Poor guy, he lives in the suburbs in Philly, and every time I talk to him, he's just like, what? How did I get here? Night moves, fix it. Said, I don't work for you anymore, man. I'm just kidding.
Well, we're throwing it all back together under a different, it's a different kind of
moniker, incarnation,
moniker, whatever.
All right.
I think gracefully closing down Madina as we did everything we set out to do. Time of our lives. Built an amazing group of friends. That is going to continue. Not under the Madina Lake Master, but
that's what was really important for us to convey to you today. Is that we promised you in the past many times, and we are holding true to that promise. There will never be a last time you see us. That is for sure. And when I say us, I do mean the 4 family members of Madina Lake. It's going to be in a different circumstance and a different carnation of it because we have a lot of projects going on. But the nice thing is, it is the 4 of us working together, and all of the work and the projects that we do absolutely involve you 100% as they always will. So, sorry if the announcement came sort of abruptly. Now I'm speaking to the backdrop of some weird jazz music.
It's not weird to me.
Nathan's trying to be artsy. He's trying to sophisticate himself before he goes to Los Angeles.
I think I cruise up.
Yeah, that's strange. So, before making some really nice progress, Nathan and I have finished our script, and we are going to move forward with the movie. Something interesting we learned about the whole movie industry, especially as it's juxtaposed against the music industry, is like when you're in music, everything is just boom, boom, rush, get it done, get the songs written, get into the studio, get the album done, and get on the road as fast as you can. So when we got, approached with the whole movie thing, we were like, okay, here it is, let's go. And they were like, whoa. Movies take about 4 to 12 years to develop. They were like, well, we're a little older than you think. We don't got that kind of time. That was just a joke, kind of useless. But anyway, we are now going ahead with the movie. Ooh, sorry. So that's really exciting for us. It's going to be good, and it's a Medina-based. Oh, thank you for the congrats. Oh, I'm going to just interject here with because that's how I do it. Someone was mentioning that their dog cried when I said something. Okay, here is a story for you. You're going to love it. I had an interesting night 9 days ago. I generally do, but this one it was 2:30 in the morning, and I was driving home from a friend's house. And what you do when you go from the city, when you go to a suburb called Oak Park, it's just about, I don't know, 5 miles west of the city. So you get on the old highway and you exit Harlem. And the reason you do that is because if you don't, you just take Chicago Avenue, which I live right off Chicago Avenue. You can take it straight there. But you go through what is widely known as the most dangerous part of Chicago. I mean, it's the hood. Well, I had a nice time with my friend, and at 2:30 in the morning, I was driving home, and I decided I would take the scenic route. You guessed it, another good decision made by me, old night boots, hell forever. So I was, what do they call it, casing? I was casing when you drive slow. The reason I was driving slow through this place was because it was dark and it was desolate, nobody was around. Kind of had a Judgment Night vibe to it. And I saw a doggy. Cruising, yes, cruising. That's what I was doing. Saw a dog, and he was cold, and he was scavenging for food. He was hungry, all beat up. I was like, oh man, I love him already. So I started following this little fellow. And he goes, oh my God, you're right. Thank you, nice catch. I'm going to pick up the pace. Anyways, follow this dog for 2 minutes, and then I see this gangster coming out of the store, and he starts following the dog too. Another 2 minutes go by. I roll down the window. I was like, hey man, do you know this dog? He's like, oh, he's homeless, man. I just got him some food. And he held up a can of dog food. And I said, well, get in. So he got in my car. And I said, I'm Matthew. He's like, I'm Terrence, man. It's nice to meet you. Let's get that. Dog. He's like, all right. The next minute, chase this old Terrence. He found him. So I was like, Terrence, where are you living? Off. You ain't got to do that. I said, yes, they do. He said, God bless you. I dropped Terrence off. I said, Terrence, you mind if I name the dog Terrence? He said it would be a blessing. I said, bid you a farewell, my friend. Then I went home, and I brought the dog home, brought him up into the apartment. He proceeded to destroy the entire... I didn't, and I don't care. I fell in love with him like you would not believe. This thing was amazing. He was my boy. I would say, I'm Terrence, and just lick, and then we would go to sleep.
You bit my face.
He bit Nathan's face, I'm sure. He would wake up and maybe take a dump on the floor, which is fine. We all have done that. It's a new home. But my landlord was unhappy because, he kind of got a little of the apartment complex as well. I mean, this thing is out of his mind nuts. So he got kicked out. This is day 5. So now I'm fully in love. There's no way I'm giving him up. So I spent 3 days looking for someone who would, take care of my boy till I could get a place to keep him. Finally found a place 8 days ago, which was the night before last night. Drove 3.5 hours to Michigan and dropped my boy off. He had surgery this morning because he ate the entire carpet in his new home, and it blocked up his system. but he's recovering from surgery, and they're gonna train him. They're gonna chop his balls off, which
is a good idea.
So yeah, it was huge.
Huge and aggressive.
Yeah, and he even found me sexy. So, long story short, I'm gonna go pick up my boy in 8 days. I have to find a new apartment. That's fine. I love him. He's awesome. Now I'm calling him Zen, by the way. So if anyone meets the real parents, don't tell them I changed the name. Okay, story's over. Sorry. What time is it? 9:30. Okay, Nathan, what are you doing? Talking to Mateo?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to this farewell celebration. We always do things that, you know, all good things come to an end and blah, 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 all those things. Well, we've always said if, you know, like say at our funeral, we want it to be a celebration. We want it to be a party, a celebration of life. No sadness, no mourning, you know. Because at that point, anyways, we're all... I'm going to ramble. If someone...
Yeah, you're going to ramble if you don't...
Someone better
sit here and
put Terrence's muzzle on me.
monitor you.
I kept the muzzle. What the crap was I saying? Oh yeah, so this farewell tour lets everybody just have one gigantic gala blowout celebration party.
And by the way, we are working on Japan, Australia, and a couple weeks in the U.S., though none are confirmed yet and none are guaranteed. But at this point, I think it'd be amazing if every kid from everywhere could really make it happen to get to the UK.
Yeah.
So we can all be together for this one. I think it'd be amazing. I know it's a lot to ask. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah. And we're gonna, you know how we do, you guys have your homework too, like you do for every tour. So for now, you know, we want you to get we want everyone to make those white banners, those little white flags. And let's see. I'm gonna start collecting pictures again, because if you remember on that one when we did the video projection during Oblivion, in the breakdown, Nathan changed the lyrics to "Then We Met You," and then we did the collage of all the pictures you guys sent me of all you guys. Well, we're going to be doing a little something like that again, so I'll be soliciting photos from you. And then all of the bells and whistles and everything that we've fantasized about from day one when we started Madina, you guys are the ones who allowed us. You facilitated that for us. And it's been the best, most exciting, most profound moments of our entire lives. So let's do it again with this big comprehensive blowout tour, and let's all have some fun. What say you guys? Can I get a Shazbot?
Can I get a what?
A what? Nathan wants a what, and I want a Shazbot.
And then we have to leave it at there because...
What? You're getting a lot of what?
Oh, thanks. What's up?
I got a Shazbot. What? The Shaz? I'll take the what, and she's that. She's that.
Leave it at there, just for the record. Just saying.
Okay, yeah. So we wanted to, you know, we felt bad about how this sort of just came out. What happened was, before we were supposed to announce the tour, the promoters, they went ahead and released they released all the details, so we were like, ah, crap. As usual, we're behind.
There you go, leave it right there.
So I'm being cut off now because I'm not a good listener. So we have some press things to do before we say too much, but we wanted to let you guys know directly what the deal is, and we wanted to tell you we love you, and we are thrilled about this. It's going to be wonderful. Come share with us. Any more? Yes, there will be more dates, because we want to reach as many of you guys as possible. So, like Nathan was saying, we're trying to do some Australia, we're trying to do a little more Europe, Japan. Thank you. And a few weeks in the U.S. So stay tuned. We will be informing you guys lots of information very often, and thank you so very much for everything. Nathan, careful, I feel like I might just bust into song with this jazz backdrop, so...
Well, that's fine, because you guys are anyway.
I gotta go.
Maybe rip out a couple of years.
I'll go. Are you guys all good? Yeah? Alright, good. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the love. They're gonna start playing that Oscar music, you know, and...
Yeah, what's that?
Nathan, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Not forever.
I'll say goodbye live, but I love you all, and thank you, and reiterate everything that you just said. But we'll be available.
I'll just repeat everything as he asked me to. I love you guys. I love the River People family. Thank you guys. Gotta go. Alright, we'll be in touch. Have a wonderful, wonderful days, everybody.